Okay, hi. I am Nicole from LVN Mom. I'm the N in LVN Mom, and I'm gonna be making cornbread and chili for dinner tonight. You guys are gonna help me with the cornbread. I'll do a quick thing on the chili, but if you check my playlists, I already have a video on chili in the crock pot, which is exactly how I'm gonna do it. So I have two bowls here. A large bowl to put my dry ingredients in, and a medium bowl to put my wet ingredients in. So I'm gonna start, I have to preheat the oven to 350. And then I'm going to first add in 2 cups of flour, which I got everything out. So I just have to grab it. That is my butter softening. Okay, 2 cups of flour went in. Now I'm gonna add 1 cup of cornmeal. Okay, that was 1 cup of cornmeal. I just bought whatever from Walmart. That was that. Now I'm going to add 1 cup of sugar, which is this right here. Baking powder. I forgot to get the salt out. But let's do the baking powder. Baking powder, I'm going to do 1.5 tablespoons. I'll just do half of this because I don't see one. Okay. Oh, I have to do 1.5 anyway, so I might as well just fill it. Also, there we go. That's 1.5. Now let me get salt. 1 teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon. I also can't get it open, so. Okay, that's 1 teaspoon of salt going in. And that is that. Let me just whisk it all together. Okay, that looks good, right? So we're gonna put that aside. In here, we are going to put 8 tablespoons, half a cup of butter, melted. Hopefully it melted. Yeah. It melted. So there you go. Half a cup of butter. Half a cup of oil. Let me get that. So here's half a cup of oil going in. I have to do 1.25 cups of milk. Okay. This is the milk we're using, whole milk. Okay, so 1.5 cups going in. And then 3 large eggs. I'm just gonna break up the eggs and whisk it a little. Not my favorite whisk. Okay, now I have to add the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients and mix. Oh, and try not to make a mess. This is where ones with poor spouse should not be used. Okay, let's see here. I think I might have to use a spatula or something. Whisking is not an option. All right, let me get on something else. Okay, I'm gonna try a wooden spoon instead. Oh yeah, look at that. Makes this so much easier. Oven's preheated. That was pretty good. I finished this by the time the oven preheated. Okay. But let me clean up and then I'll have a pan ready for this. And it says you can put it in 2 9x13s or in one big pan, I guess. I think I'm going to use 2 9x13s, but we'll see. Let me clean up and we'll be right back. And then I'm going to pour my batter in. Here's where I could probably use a spatula, but you know. Okay, so that's all I do. I'm going to put it in a 350-degree oven for 35 to 45 minutes. And then we'll come back and see how it comes out. Okay, so I'm waiting for I have my meat in the microwave defrosting because I forgot to take it out. It's 100% my fault. Anyway, so we're gonna make chili. And in the crock pot, you guys, check my playlist. Actually, I might link it below. I've done this before, so what I'm going to do is, this is going to be super fast. I'm going to speed it up, because you guys already seen this. And, yeah. So right now, I'm just waiting on my beef. And I'm going to use this. I think I've showed you this before. Simply Organic chili. This one I like because I can eat everything in it. And, well, it is spicy though, I can say. It's got a little bite to it. And that's what we're gonna have for dinner tonight with the cornbread that you just seen me make, which is still in the oven for 34 minutes. Okay, real quick, we love this sauce. The only thing is it's chunky because it's a marinara. So my husband puts it in the blender, blends it up, puts it back in, throws it in the refrigerator so we can use it. Because him and the kids don't like the chunk, but the sauce is good, so we're going to add that in. And just a tip for anybody who don't like chunky sauce, check it out, it's delicious. Okay, so we have 4 minutes left, but I think it's more than done. I hope it's not. Too done. So I did it for 40 minutes. I would definitely do it for 35. Well, not 40 minutes. I did it for 36 minutes. Oh my gosh, I would check after 30. I preheated the oven. I didn't cook anything else in the oven prior. So it's not like the oven was already hot. So 30 minutes, I would say. It's definitely done. So I'm just going to let it cool down. I'm not eating it till tonight. You won't know how long it is, but I'm not going to be cutting it till later. But I have to let it cool down. So we'll check back later. Okay, future me. So the only cornbread I think I've ever had is been from a box. And it's always been like gritty. I don't know. It just doesn't have any flavor. I don't like it. So I decided, well, let me try making cornbread from scratch. My kids have never had cornbread, so we'll do it this way. And we'll see. Well, it was delicious. The kids loved it. And I loved it as well. And what we did was we put a little butter on it, threw it in the microwave for a few seconds to melt the butter. And some people had some honey on top because I read that you could add honey to the top of them. And amazing. It was so, so delicious. Everybody loved it.